Well, hello, this is Lance. Today we're going to be having a look at the iPhone 16e after I've been using it for 3 months to see exactly what it's like and is it worth it. I went out and purchased this phone specifically as a secondary phone. I do have an iPhone that I carry around with me, but I do need a second phone for my office number. So this is where the iPhone 16e comes in. I think to start off with, I think we need to have a look at the value proposition of this phone, because you're giving up some things, but I believe that the same people that are looking at this phone would normally be looking at the base iPhone, like 16 in this case. And what are the differences? What are you giving up for a difference of €400 in price? Okay, let's start off with the look. Obviously, they come in two very boring colors, black or white. And that's your bundle as far as that goes. So that's straight away could be a point of contention for some people, especially if you're looking for a little bit of color in your life. Whereas the iPhone 16 comes in black, white, pink, green, and blue. So going through the specs here, the screens are basically identical. So you've got a 6.1 inch Retina display. They're both OLEDs, 800 nits of brightness on the 16e typical, and 1200 nits in HDR. Okay, so it's slightly brighter. It's 1000 nits normal and 1600 in HDR. 2000 peak. Okay, so it's a better screen, not resolution wise. Yeah, neither of those are the ProMotion from the Pro versions, which is in this day and age, quite frankly, why? But that is something that you need to know on basically all of these phones. They don't have ProMotion on the 16 or the 16e. So the screens are almost identical. Obviously, the biggest change comes in with the cameras. So this one only has the single camera, which that could be a deal breaker for a lot of people. This being a secondary phone and something that I don't really use to take photos, and when I do, the normal lens is fine, just for a quick pic of family or something interesting that we see when I'm out and about. It's very much a what are you going to use this for type scenario. The CPU itself on these two models are again almost identical. The 16e has one less GPU core. The A18 chip in the 16 standard has 5-core GPU, and the 16e has a 4-core GPU. That's it. So you'll get slightly less performance in your games. That's pretty much it. Although that being said, I have been testing this by playing games on it, and I didn't have any hiccups, and I was playing fairly intensive games. In particular, the Prince of Persia is normally quite a beast for these types of things because it's a very visually appealing game, but that seemed to play fine. So going back to the cameras, obviously the 16e has a single camera. The standard 16 also has a telephoto lens, so that's the difference there. If you do need to do a little bit of zooming and stuff like that, well then obviously your telephoto lens will be the way to go. If video recording in an exceptionally high bit rate, then that is your forte for your phone, and you definitely won't be going for the 16 or the 16e, then you'll definitely want to go for the Pros, because obviously they can do the higher quality video. Now, because neither of these have the ProMotion displays, obviously you don't get a always on display on the 16e as you would on something like the iPhone 16 Pro. So I guess after 3 months, would I buy this over the 16? If I was sticking to the Apple ecosystem and these were my choices and I couldn't stretch the budget to get a Pro, would I get the 16e over the 16? And the answer is definitely yes. You're saving €400 odd, just over €400 on the price of the base version. They both start with 128 gigs of memory. And quite honestly, if you can live with just having the one lens for taking your pictures on the go, I hope you enjoyed this brief look after 3 months of my iPhone 16e. If there's any other questions that I haven't really addressed in this that you would like to know, please put them in the comments. I'll definitely have a look at those. Obviously, I'll put affiliate links down below for the phone itself and this nice little Spigen case that I picked up for it, which fits great. I also have a screen protector on here, which I put on all my phones. I have no trust as far as phone screens go and my clumsiness. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, all those lovely YouTuber things, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. Just so you know, if you can hear a bit of noise in the background, that's because I have to have my air conditioner going while I'm recording because it is stinking hot here in Europe right now. Unusually hot, so sorry.